Do you ever imagine what your child will be like in the future? Most parents have high hopes that their children will excel. But when the HIV pandemic struck communities in Africa, millions of children were orphaned while child-headed families increased. In the trading center of Chihihi in Kanungu district, Western Uganda, there are children whose future seems bleak because of HIV/AIDS. This has caused them to fend for themselves. They earn a living from fetching water and carrying food. 14-year-old Vicencio Chalisima is an orphan and he has been fetching water for the past 2 years.
I do work so that I get money for my mother for food. I buy water from the borehole for only 100 shillings.
They have also acquired wooden bikes from DR Congo to ease their work. 15-year-old Gilbert Ashimwe explains how they obtained them.
We buy them from Congo at 20,000, 15,000 or 30,000. Or sometimes they bring them here or we find them at the border, at the custom point of Uganda-Congo border.
Just beside Chihihi Mosque, from which children throng water before selling it to households and shops. Mohammed Musa tends the borehole.
The children fetch water most of the time, but they earn a lot of money.
It does not matter whether it is holiday or school time, the children remain in town doing casual work. Ronald Navasa explains his involvement in the brisk business.
I have many needs like books, and that's why I need money.
Every child should be everybody's child, but in Kanungu, Chihihi society has not protected these vulnerable children. The communities exploit the children for cheap labor. At Chihihi Town Council in a banana market, the children gather their wooden bikes to offer a service to earn a living.
The vehicle, a motorbike, or a bicycle. In the transportation.
In the African society, the child is a treasure.
When a child is born in a home, we welcome that child. We rejoice, we celebrate, we give names because we know he's our inheritance. We are so happy. But what happens along? We grow different attitudes as though the children are useless.
Vulnerable children are common, particularly those whose parents died of HIV/AIDS. It is unfortunate that the initial value of a child is currently taken for granted.
Factors, the deaths, right? So a child becomes nobody. What is important? First of all, to note, these children are left to whom it may concern.
Fortunately, in Uganda, there are mechanisms to protect children. The community development officers should assist the young people. Although it is school time, the class time of Kanungu children is spent earning a shilling.
Of children loitering around our town. Most of these children have been orphaned by the prevalence of HIV/AIDS. Statistics indicated that in Chi Town Council alone, the prevalence stands at over 19%. We've tried to sensitize the community to have these children back home and back to school.
Despite the relevant laws to protect the children, authorities seem reluctant to implement the law. At a village level, Kanungu Local Council seems unbothered.
The schooling time, we chase them away. Some go, others don't. They keep on lingering about. Though we chase them away, they don't go away. Some, but not all of them.
As Uganda celebrates the Day of the African Child on the theme Accelerated Child Survival and Development, it is essential to protect the child. Sensitizing people on how to live healthy lives and to be cautious of HIV pandemic is the only way to save the African child, because they are the seed for today and the future of a nation. HADDIE reporting for UBC News in Kanungu District, Western Uganda.